All right, we're ready to move on to our next letter. We're gonna work on lowercase I today and do your ABC book I page with a grown-up. But first we'll read our story. It's called Iguana on Ice. Now remember, I is a vowel. That means it has two sounds. I, like iguana, and I, like ice. So we've got iguana on ice. Iggy iguana lives on an island. Ooh, look at it. It's hot there. Iggy's island is very hot. The heat makes Iggy feel ill. To be ill is to be sick. To stay cool, Iggy floats in his inner tube. It's impossible to stay cool, he says. Iggy imagines icy things. He imagines eating ice cream. Iggy imagines ice skating. Iggy imagines floating on an iceberg. Iggy imagines licking icicles. Look at his tongue, it's so long. Iggy even imagines sitting in front of an ice box with ice cubes. He's thinking about all the things to make him cool. One day, Iggy gets a postcard from his cousin Izzy in Iceland. Ooh, Iceland sounds like a cold place. The postcard gives Iggy an idea. I'm gonna go to Iceland and visit Izzy, says Iggy. Now Iggy is in Iceland with Izzy. Whoa. Iggy eats ice cream. He's not imagining it anymore. He's actually doing it. Iggy ice skates. Iggy floats on icebergs, and Iggy licks icicles. And every night, Iggy sleeps inside Izzy's igloo, which is even better than an icebox. Good night, Izzy. Good night, Iggy. The end. So we have lots of words that start with I and I. We have Iggy, iguana, island, ill, inner tube, ice cream, ice skating, iceberg, icicle, ice, lots of things. All right, so today when we practice our lowercase I, we have to remember that lowercase I is just two dings. Ding, ding. Now, when you do your dot for lowercase I, it's just a little dot. Some friends like to do like a big dot like that. That's not the right way to do it. So we're not gonna do a big dot like that. We're just gonna practice doing a little dot with our pencil. You kind of have to press a little bit hard, not too hard, you don't wanna break it, but it's just a ding and then a dot ding. And your I is floating above your line, right? It's not touching it. That would make it look like a lollipop or like a balloon. It's floating above, okay? So, first thing I do is always the same. I pick up my pen and I write my name. Make sure you're using a pencil. Everybody should be able to write their name by themselves now. And first we're practicing little dings. Now our dings are going from the dotted line to the bottom line. Ding, 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 ding. Then we're practicing the dot. Now the dot is floating a little bit above the dotted line. Not all the way up, but just right above it. Ding, 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 ding. Practice little dots across. Not too big. Sometimes they're so small you can't even see them. Okay? Then practice some more dings. Line dings. Ding, 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 ding. And then more dots. Ding, ding. All the way across. Okay. And then you're tracing 2 rows by yourself. Practice some on the back. And today you're coming up with your own eye pictures. Remember, try to come up with things that are different than yesterday. Yesterday you traced and you wrote igloo, iguana, and inchworm. Today you're coming up with your own pictures. Now remember, I can say I or I can say I. So those are the things you can draw.